Here with a new weekly series. I'm BakuBrad96 and welcome to the video. So this week I'll be reviewing a new deck profile each day, Monday through Friday, and they'll be featuring only Bakugan in the first year. So it'll be Battle Planet, Resurgence, and Age of Aurelus, all the first year of the reboot back to 2019. I really hope everyone enjoys the series. I really enjoyed making it. It was a lot of fun. And one thing to touch base on, so the voting for our beautiful Finneca's name has been decided, and it will be Lightning Volptex. That is her name. It won by only 1 like. It had 3. The other choice, Thunderstruck Lightning Strike, had 2 likes. So, Lightning Volptex is the winner. Thank everyone who participated. I really appreciate it. Having all of you participate and comment and interact with the videos lets me know what you all enjoy and what to make more of. So speaking of which, with the Battle Planet series, let's go ahead and review the deck. So these are actually the first Bakugan that I ever got from the reboot. I remember going into Walmart very early in the morning. Of course, this was before COVID. And there was a display, one of the display end pieces that they first put up. I don't know if anyone remembers those, but they were all lined up. There they all were, and I just couldn't believe it. Scoured through all of them till I found the 3 I want. I had already looked online. I knew what I wanted. But oh and behold that I, believe it or not, actually found a diamond. Yeah, the very first day I went in to look, I actually did get one, so this is the very first diamond I ever got. Very happy to preview it for everyone. So let's go ahead and do that. The characters I run, in case you can't tell by the molds, are Garganoid Ultra. It has an orange shield and a green fist, 400 B power and 3 damage. Hydrus Ultra. 2 orange shields, it has 400 B power and 4 damage. And then Mantanoid Ultra has a green fist and helix, 600 B power and 1 damage. The cores I run, which if you notice are the OG gray cores. I have 3 plus 300 B power orange shields, 2 plus 100 B power, and then 2 green fists. They both give plus 100 B power, but one gives 3 damage to Ventus and Haos, the other gives 3 damage to Aquos and Ventus. And then finally, I have a helix that is very nifty. It gives Shadow Strike to a Bakugan. So very neat. I like it. It's always an interesting decor to have. And then we'll look at the actual Bakugan. So here is Mantanoid Ultra. Has to be one of the coolest Bakugan from the initial relaunch and release. The way it opens up almost completely, you can't even tell it closes up into a ball. And it very much looks like a praying mantis. I always thought it was homage to the Mantris Bakugan in the OG series or the Bakugan Battle Brawler series. But just like revamped, done up so much. And so much detail went into these. I really thought so. I was very happy when they came back out. Of course, I was a lot older. I had a job, so the ability to grab them was a lot easier than back then. So yeah, that is Ventus Mantanoid Ultra. Very awesome. Next, we have the Haos Garganoid. Again, so much detail went into the molds and the sculpting of these Bakugan. Very nice, just the detail in the head. And it really looks like a perched, gargoyle. The way the wings are folded back and the tail. The legs are crunched over. Very intricate, detailed design and painting. Really what got me. And even the wings, how you have the detail there. So, Haos Garganoid Ultra. We'll put him by our Finneca. so you can kind of keep them on camera. Or not Finnica, now it is Lightning Voltex, so yes. And then, like I said before, my very first diamond, and I found it in a Walmart, the Diamond Hydrus. It is Aquos. So yeah, not a whole lot of plastic was actually diamond on this one, which kind of threw me off, because when it was in the packaging, I remember they were always like this right here, and I didn't notice it first because so much of it was actually just regular plastic. You really had to look before you could see that part of it was really clear. But I have done a lot of brawling. I don't know if I can get it to zoom in, but the nose is really scuffed where I have just rolled and rolled. It doesn't close the best anymore either. About a hard press and it'll open. See if I can show you. Alright, quick, we'll show everyone. Oh. See, it doesn't even want to close properly. Okay, so maybe next time, because I don't want to make this video too long, but yes. Very first diamond. They are a little older now, and I have used this one a lot, so it's probably wearing down. But just because it was my very first, I really have a lot of feelings toward this one. I'm happy to have had it. Very cool to show it for everyone. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at the deck behind these. So I have 1 Ninja Gear, 0 energy to retract one of your open Bakugan. 2 Toxify, 0 energy for -3 damage. 3 Super Shot, 1 energy for plus 300 B power. 2 Venom Blast, 1 energy for -4 damage. 2 Aquos Shield, 2 energy for plus 200 B power. And if the Bakugan is Aquos, you get to draw a card. 2 energy for Claw Cutter, 2 energy for plus 4 damage. Ice Barrier, 2 energy for plus 400 B power. We have 2 Light's Courage, 2 energy for plus 400, or Domination if your Bakugan hold the most Baku cores, plus 800 instead. 2 Piercing Scream, 2 energy for -400 B power. 2 Ventus Shield, 2 energy for -2 and -200 B power and -2 damage. Cocoon Shield, 3 energy, a Bakugan's B power becomes 1000. 2 Consort, 3 energy to attach a Bakugan from the field to an open Bakugan. 2 Deafening War, 3 energy for -600 B power. And then I have 2 Hyper Garganoid Ultra, because I run it. It was the first Bakugan, one of the first Bakugan I got again. So 3 energy for 700 B power and 5 damage on an Evo. But if you have 3 or more heroes in play, it gets 500 more B power and 5 more damage. Unfortunately, I do not run heroes in this deck. I just don't have any, and I try to make this deck as original as the first deck I made for all 3 of these. So I did not have them then, and I did not include them now. 1 Water to Ice, 3 energy for plus 5 damage, and if it's holding an orange shield, you get a draw card. 2 Drum Wave, 4 energy to attach a Bakugan from the field to an open Bakugan. And if it has Domination, so if you have the most Bakugan, it gets plus 3 Frustrating as well. Sorry about that, kind of a jumble there, but try to get it out for everyone. Then I have 1 copy of Hyper Mantanoid Ultra, 4 energy for 1000 B power, 1 damage, but it gets 1 damage for each energy card you have in play. So depending on how late in the game you play it, it could get really nice, really messy, you know. Turn 6 or 7, you're looking at 8 or 9 damage depending. It could be really good. Then, just because I had the diamond, and I actually did get these cards, of course, 1 came with it, and then I had another one from a pack. It is the Diamond Hydrus Ultra Evo card. 9 energy for 1500 B power and 8 damage, which is not a good card. It actually kind of stinks, but keeping it flavorful, and it was a diamond. It meant a lot to me, so I ran it anyway. Flips are pretty standard. I think if y'all have enjoyed or watched my last week's series, the Fusion Week celebration, you'll have seen probably all of these before, but we'll go ahead for new viewers. 0 energy for Dazzle, which stops a Bakugan holding a Helix. 0 energy Web Snare stops a Bakugan holding a Red Fist or Flaming Fist. Confuse, 1 energy blocks a Bakugan holding a Flaming Fist or a Magic Shield. Fading Dash, 1 energy retracts one of your Bakugan that didn't open this turn, and if you do, you draw 2. Rock Riser, 1 energy stops a Bakugan holding a Orange or Magic Shield. Repel Outsiders, 3 energy to block a non-Ventus Bakugan's attack. Lucky Aura, 4 energy to play a card from your hand for free. So, a way to get around the Hydrus Ultra's ridiculous energy cost, you can just play it for 4 instead. Stand Together, 4 energy cost for a blocking non-Haos. And Domination, if your Bakugan are holding the most Bakugans, this is free. So it could be a free block 2 non-Haos Bakugan depending on your situation. So that will do it for today's Battle Planet celebration video. I really hope everyone enjoys this week's series. I know I enjoyed putting it all together. Of course, I really enjoyed this first deck profile. It means a lot to me. I hope it was pretty cool for all of you to watch. If you enjoyed the video, of course, hit that like button down below. Consider subscribing for daily Bakugan content, because the more subscribers I get, I hope to launch giveaways, just a lot of amazing stuff, more contents, unboxings, more deck profiles. I just cannot wait to get all the content out there, and I need a growing Bakucrew behind me for the support. I appreciate all of you, and thank you very, very much. Hope you enjoy a good evening, and until next time, Bakugan Brawl!